Today is the video you guys have been waiting for. It is time to find out who is the strongest Pokemon on Need for Madness.
That Pikachu's not just a Pokemon, it's my friend. Won't you?
Ah!
Jigglypuff!
Ah!
Jigglypuff! It's the pound attack! The fairy's using a pound attack too!
It's been a little while since I've done a commentated gameplay and also collaboration. Today I'm here with my friend Jiggnfm, and as I said in the intro, it's time to do a 1v1 to find out who's the strongest Pokemon. First up, we've got attack, and that means we're going to be playing a standard 1v1, usual ELO rules. It's my pick, Jig's going to be picking second, and I'm going to pick intro stage. NFM2's version though, as I slightly prefer the ramp. That's the only difference. Okay, good luck man. First game, intro stage. These are standard ELO rules, so we will have converging walls and whatnot. And first person to kill the other person. So Jig is a US trail. I am slightly varying because my internet is pretty bad. But I'm from the UK, if you haven't already, or if you couldn't already tell. So it's going to be a fairly short to mid-trail game. Generally I would say that kind of suits me, but I don't mind a long trail either. It's kind of the middles that's kind of tricky for me. So the wall's coming in now. So we've yet to hit each other in the first minute of play. I tried to hop over him there and get a little chip damage, but nothing really doing. Bit long for his trail. I clip off the edge of the ramp. I love doing those little stunts. Oh, good little interaction there. He's got at least 10% damage there to my 1%, so good start for the Clefable. No rest in this game, you can't revive 50%. And I think that's a mistake there, as I'm going to wall him. Big mistake. And only 9% for me to... That's got to be over 50% now. This is strong. Try a little dummy there. Dummy turn. Kept going round the radius. And again, another good hit. He's in the red now. So that means he's at least 80%. And this is looking like a strong start. Admittedly, still on my pick, of course. But, he's bouncing, it's the bouncing monster. Typical for Jiggnfm gameplay. As I hit him there on the edge of the ramp, and that will wrap it up. 1-0 to me after the first standard 1v1. Time to redeem yourself, it's your pick, and what are we fancying? He is coming, okay. Now, I did expect a bigger stage from Jig, but I was actually expecting Diggers. Because from memory, I think he's been pretty strong versus me at Diggers. Again, I'm not going to be playing super defensively, and I've got a big hit on him immediately. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know if he spun out on the ramp or something, I'll have to watch that back, but again, I'm a little bit lucky to have got that off, really. Oh, he's got me there. Although I do think I might have slightly recoiled him, because he's now gone into the orange as the the walls are going to be closing in soon. That was an aggressive play by me. It's actually, I'm going to go for another one here. So that's a little bit early to be cutting across like that, but that's typical to my my game plan and the way I waste. Jig's in the red bar. I don't know if he hit something. As looks like we got a spectator. Of course, it's Mr. Addict getting a little out of control there on the edge of the ramp. They're gonna get a big hit into a double hit. I'm only taking 4% from that. I think I must have hit him for more than that, but it seems like he escaped. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, well that works. I guess I recoiled him. Okay. 2-0. Next up is the special attack. And effectively what this is almost like a both game. It's a wasting 1v1 where one of us will be Dr. Monster and the other one of us will be Radical 1. Obviously the Radical 1 user will be at a disadvantage, and effectively it's going to be who can do the most damage to the DRM with Radical 1 will win the point for each side. So there'll be 1 point for special attack and special defense. So basically, I've just got to be looking to damage you as much as possible and immediately getting a nice little hit. Maybe you were underestimating the speed of the Radical 1, but basically the winner of special attack and defense is who can do the most damage with R1 on a stronger Dr. Monster. Few little dinks there. Not too bad, I must say. I'm really liking how this is going, and still I'm flawless, 0% damage. No recoil for me so far, so not only have I received good luck, but I'm getting good hits. Just a little bit too long. That should have been a really nice hit. Oh! Big hit from Jig there. That's poor by me. That's a little bit of rush showing, and actually that might be a little bit problematic come the second leg of this tie. I'm now on 95%, and I've just got to hit him carefully now. I hope I don't get recoiled as well. I mean, that's the terms and conditions of this challenge I've brought to us. Oh, 99% now, so really I cannot afford anything more than anything more than that. Hey, look, I red barred him. Paninaro, okay. I thought my choice of contrary was strange. This is a new one for wasting. But, you know what? Fair play, I see what he's doing. That sounds like you weren't very pleased with that pick, but
Yuriality.
Playing fucking amazing. I really don't see
Jig.
beating him. I'm pocket controller, dog. I'm pocket controller. Forfeit, my nigga. He forfeits. He forfeits.
absolute scenes on Paninara, Caninara, Let's Fly. Yes! That was a little attempt at a stunt on the edge of the ramp. I saw that one coming. 9% is all I took in that game. And actually it was 0 before that final hit, which means we're 3-0 up against the Jigglypuff. Right, and on to round 5 we go. This one is interesting because it's a timed wasting match. What it is we're going to have 3 minutes to do as much damage as possible to each other. Whoever has the lowest damage by the end will win. It's not necessarily about wasting, and both of our Pokemon are well known for stalling. It is a match of attrition. And now you pick Digger's Revenge. You set converging walls to 3 minutes, which is epic. And Once the walls start converging, we will stop, and whoever has the lowest HP, lowest damage, will win. An interesting way to waste. This is a little twist on usual wasting games. In fact, Jig's got a percentage of damage by the looks of it, so technically I could just stall him out, but what would be the fun in that? Jig's going to be pretty aggressive, just trying to get any sort of hit on me. It doesn't have to be clean, it just has to be a hit. That one was fairly safe. I'm going to come pretty close to getting a light hit there, I think. But I think 10 seconds to go, I probably won this by virtue of... Oh, and in fact, yeah. There we go. Jig picked up some extra damage from that ramp, and 4-0. It's a win at HP as well. And so we enter round 6 of this 1v1. Speed. I think this is going to be the one that unwinds this passage that I've been building, this passage of greatness. 4-0 up. Racing is by far my worst attribute on this game. And once again, Jig will pick this stage, and any game or recharge cast, so that means we can pick Mighty 8 or Mightier 8. And yeah, I'll be honest, I am worried here. There's only one stage that I can probably race effectively, to be honest. And I think the likelihood of him picking it, when no one else picks it, is slim to none. Unless... Is this the stage you wanted, Jig? You've made a very good pick here, because I am god-awful at this stage. I think I am going to go and copy your car, and it's going to be a Mighty 8 Ditto for round 6. Back on. Pananaro Cananaro, let's fly. Make sure I get max power there. And I think he's just got more power than me here, so... And I don't think that stunt's actually going to get me full power. That's a blunder by me there. And I'm going to go for this. I mean, that was clean, but Jig's got a big lead now. Jig's going for the stunt on the side ramp. I am not confident of doing that, so I am not even going to attempt it, unfortunately. And this may be the undoing of the success we've had so far. That looked like a slow stunt there from Jig. I'm not 100% sure if... and indeed, you can see I've caught up. As we enter the final lap, we're pretty much level. I'm very lucky to get away with that stunt. That was very janky, as this game often is, but not in that sense. And this is the ramp that's going to decide it, I think. I'm going to go for this stunt. And Jig's got a poor stunt. I think we're going to race to the finish, but I think I'm going to have this in the bag. And miraculously...
Ja, wat dat Tottenham. It's the history of the Tottenham.
The game knows it. Close finish. Poor final stunt there. I got full power with just a roll spin. And simple drag to the finish in dittos of each other's cars. And it's 5-0. This is absolutely not the result I was expecting. Only one game to go. And it's quite possibly the curveball that would have decided a close game. It's not doing it. It's not deciding this. What I'd like you to do, Jig, is, I don't know how many cars there are even in the game. What's that, 5, 10, 16. Do you want to set up an RNG 1 to 16 and run it twice to pick your car and my car? Your RNG is 9, so that gives you Drifter X, I'm going to say? Yeah, Drifter X, yeah. Number 3. That's WoW Cannonara? Yeah. Okay, so I've got my number and it's number 3, which means we're going to be using WoW Cannonara versus Drifter X. Round 7, and it is the randomizer matchup between WoW Cannonaro and Drifter X. One small little semblance of hope I've got in this one is I'm quite used to using WoW Cannonaro. Often has to be used on a NFM1 speedrun. Oh, nice little head slam there. Unfortunately, these cars are weak, so it's going to take a lot to get a big damage on each other. Oh, speaking of BLing, that is very poor by me. And now we're about locked in terms of damage between the two of us. Oh, you little shit. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. Oh, but somehow I'm getting away with that. We go toe to toe again in terms of damage. Both are about 50%. Oh, Tony Hawk. Another 3% chipped off just because I got out of control. Lucky to kind of avoid that so much, and I've done it again. Insert Lee Judge's clip.
Again, you He's done it again! That is a foul! You fucking little bastard!
And that map is now closing in pretty rapidly. I'm mindful of that, and I'd like to get the game wrapped up either which way. Too much air. Oh! He's done it. Jig takes a point back in the randomizer race. And the final score, ladies, oh, for God's sake. And the final score, ladies and gentlemen, is 5-1 to Clefable. First and foremost, I have to say thank you very much for joining me, Jig, taking the time out of your day. It's been a pleasure to play against you once more, and I think this has made quite some video. And yeah, if you made it this far into the video, thank you ever so much for joining us. Back to work he goes. Back to work for me as well, although not in the official kind. I just want to get back to doing other projects. But yeah, thank you ever so much, Jig, and I will see you soon. See everyone in the next one. Take care. Bye for now.